Hey everybody, let's get started making a shirt. This is going to be our final product once we're done. We're using IntriCut Rainbow Reflective HTV and IntriCut Neon Pink. This is the reflective vinyl and the neon pink. I'll go into more detail later, but I need you to know that this has a protective covering that you leave on when you start cutting with your cutter. And the neon pink, it cuts like any other, like a easy weed or any other type of HTV that you use. So during this part, while I am just turning on my machine, getting my design up and loading the pink, I'm going to talk to you a bit about the rainbow reflective vinyl. It's a specialty vinyl that we have at bcreatordesigns.com and also in my Etsy shop, Craft Sign Supply. And it works the same way any of the like construction type reflective material, except for when this reflects, it reflects a rainbow look. So it's not really for safety, but it's just like a high fashion reflective heat transfer vinyl. So once you get that vinyl after you order it, you'll notice that it comes in, I think it's like a 24 by, almost 24 by 12 or something like that. It's on my website. I can't remember the exact specs on it, but it'll look like black vinyl, but it's very thick. So it has 3 layers. One layer is a blue protective covering. Then in the middle you have your actual vinyl. That's a stretchy vinyl. And then you have the plastic covering on it. So I just wanted to let you all know to leave that blue part on when you cut the vinyl. It helps the vinyl guide through your machine. There may be other reflective vinyls out there, but they may not be the stretchy kind, so they don't have a rubber feel, so they may, guide through the cutter without having a protective layer on it. So these are my settings for cutting the rainbow reflective, and I'll also post them like in the comments. So a tip for everybody, if you use different types of vinyl, which I'm sure we all do, from your adhesive to your heat transfer, save your different kinds in your settings so you don't have to kind of remember the different settings for each vinyl. Like here, finally, I'm starting to do it, so I could just click on Rainbow Reflective, and I know that my force is 15, my speed is 5, and the blade is set automatically. So I'm just doing a close-up so you can see the settings. Okay, weed in the vinyl. This is the neon pink. It's easy to weed, not easy weed. Don't get it mixed up. There, I'm gonna do a separate video, but just a side note, vinyls have different name brands. Different people sell vinyls, different companies sell vinyl, and they name it whatever you want. My store brand is IntriCut Vinyl. We may all order it from the same vendor, but we name it what we want to name it. So limiting yourself to one brand is kind of a waste. So this is the rainbow reflective vinyl, and this is how it looks if it's cut correctly. As you can see, you can see the film, and you see the line, you see the kiss cut through it. So this is me weeding the neon, and I'm gonna be using a weeding pen because I left the little parts like in the O's and the A's in this cursive font because they're kind of smaller to remove, and I'm using a weeding ring to put my little parts in. Everything that you see in the videos, all of the products are on my website and my Etsy page. On Etsy, my store is called Craft Sign Supply, and we have free shipping over $35. And then my regular website is www.becreative, and the creative is KR, and the Be Creative BEKREATIV designs.com. We also have where you can sign up to get paid for referrals. And also discounts from ordering. You earn points and money off. If you ever need help with some of your craft projects, if it's something that I can help you with, email me or send me a message on Etsy or my website or even here. And either I can help you or I may be able to find someone to help you also. So I'm still getting out the little pieces in the neon. This design I have 2 layers. It's a neon pink layer and the reflective layer. And I did not speed through this video like I normally do because sometimes we need to, go step by step. It's still different clips, but if you need, sometimes I will go live while I make something just to show how to use the different products. So if it's a particular time that you all are online and you want to watch, or just let me know and I'll make arrangements. And maybe even do a whole Eventbrite or Zoom type thing and craft live that way. So I'm getting my last little bit of pieces off because you do not want the little surprise vinyl on your shirt after you take so much time to make it perfect for you. So in this part, I'm going to start weeding the reflective vinyl. And you'll see how easy it is to do. So you start off, I'm going to take away the blue part, the blue reflective film. I'm sorry, not reflective, the blue film is not reflective. It's just a blue plastic film. Make sure you don't leave it on because I'm pretty sure that if you put heat to it, it's going to melt and mess up your nice shirt. So this part, you'll see how easy it is to weed this vinyl. And like I said, it's a stretchy heat transfer vinyl. You see how it pulls? It has a rubber, like a light rubber backing to it. You see, as long as it is cut correctly, it definitely will weed. Okay, so now it's time to press. And just a side note, I always leave my heat press pretty much on the same temperature unless I'm doing sublimation because it has to be so much higher. So these 2 vinyls, I'm going to press at the same temperature. And just in case it may be some people who don't know, when you're pressing layers of heat transfer vinyl, the first layer you press, when you press it, it will shrink. So your design may not line up exactly the way it started. So you kind of do a faster press the first time just to not shrink it as much. But you're going to do it faster, but still make sure at the same time, your vinyl adheres. Both these vinyls are cool peel vinyls. Your temperature should be around 300, 10 to 15 seconds, which I did do this one a bit early, but I did go back and press again once I saw, okay, that's not enough time. So 10 to 15 seconds. And your heat press settings depend on your heat press. You may have a better heat press. I had mine for about 7 years, a cheap one from Amazon, and I had no problems with it. Or you may have one of the more expensive ones that, the temperature may be a little different. So I'm using a coaster, like a regular ceramic coaster, to kind of take some of the heat out of the vinyl. Just like a cooling block. So now I have my first layer down and I'm about to add my second layer, which is the rainbow reflective vinyl. And since part of my design isn't covered, I'm going to cover it with the Teflon sheet and press 10 to 15 seconds. Remember, cool peel. That's a long 10 to 15 seconds, huh? So again, it's cool peel. I'm using my coaster, my piece of towel, just to take some of the heat out quicker. So with the rainbow reflective vinyl, when you go to peel your clear sheet off of it, it may be a little tough to peel depending on how long you wait to peel it. But you'll see in the video how easy it is and how pretty the final product is. And it's just me trying to find a good angle, a good starting point to peel it off. And there we go. So I'm thinking another good idea is to cut closer to your design, because it wasn't hard to peel on the part that had the actual vinyl. It's just that I left the plastic too big on it. So I'm going to cover my design again and do another press just to make sure everything is in place and flat and looking nice. Okay, and that is the shirt. And on the picture on here, you can see a little bit better. You can see the colors kind of coming through. But I am going to show you in a picture the final product. So this is the finished shirt. I'm going to show you both with the flash and without. So this is without the flash, just regular. If I was just seeing it with regular eyes, without the light flashing on. This is with the camera flash or just the light reflecting off of it. So like and subscribe to my channel. I add more videos. And I'm at www.bcreativedesigns.com and Instagram at bcreative_designs. Thank you all for watching.